We are back on Brainrot Tower Defense for something a little different than usual. Today, I'm going to take my fully maxed lineup into endless mode and see if we can set the record. The highest I've ever seen is 240 waves. Let's see if we can get it and go even further. I do have a 5-star secret. I can 1-star my Great Bis, and I have this unit 0-star because it's just a slowing unit. This unit is just a buff unit. Starting them up really makes little to no difference. I also have the Lavaka 5-starred with the shiny Wumbo as well as the 6-7, so we should be good to go. I'm gonna aim for wave 1000, guys. There's never been a lineup this beefy. We are gonna give it a try and see what happens. I'm also number 3 on the summon leaderboard, just narrowly behind 2 of my friends, actually. I don't know who the Crunk guy is, but Shin's account, that is a guy named Vitals. Perp is also my friend. We are destroying the leaderboard. This is Tom here as well. So I'm really hoping I can do this. If I can't, then who can? So let's get right into this, fellas. Let me just feed my units real quick. I think that's something I need to do. So let's use these carrots. Not on the secret. The secrets are too hard to level. The Lavaka is probably my best unit. We get it up 1 level. That's not going to make a difference, but hey. But other than that, pretty much all these units are completely maxed out. These are the best units in the game and the meta lineup. Let's take them right into the garden and see what we can do with this. And if we do fail this challenge, oh, someone join me. If we do fail this challenge, though, guys, we will be leveling up our units, macroing, and I will come right back to it. So don't you guys worry. Plenty of content to come down the line. I'm also going to show all their stats at max level and show the total damage at the end. So stay tuned for that. Let's start on 3x. I'm not slowing this down whatsoever the whole run. I'm not going to replace units either. This is going to be straight 3x the whole time. No skill, no nothing. So yeah, let's just do this. And there's no abilities in the game yet. So the best thing I need to do is group everything up. If you guys didn't know, this Boom Boom actually stacks. So if we can get all our units in the same area, place on the Boom Boom as a buff, and then place 3 extras, we will be buffing everything exponentially. Well, it's additive, but still, it's 60% total buffs if we can get everything stacked on top. Since the Lavaka is the best unit, in my opinion, I am going to try to get him as buffed as possible. Funny enough, we are already kind of struggling with the Lavaka because it isn't good for crowd control. But we'll get something down like this Elephanto with this huge range here, and we should have no problem. So the issue with using no money unit is this is going to take forever to get our money up, guys. So I'll just be back to you guys when I start struggling or when I have tons of money to upgrade absolutely everything. It could take over 300 waves to get there, so hopefully we can even break 300 waves. Maybe we don't even max out before then. What do you guys think down below? Like the video if you're enjoying. Like the video for the grind, effort, and the max level gameplay. Let's get right into this, fellas. We are now on wave 60 and we have a bunch of money. So let's start upgrading some of this stuff. I'm going to get this Lavaka up because once you max it out, it actually pierces multiple enemies. As you'll see here, I'm just going to slow this down so you guys can see. He just shot all those enemies at once, guys. He's absolutely OP. And yeah, you'll see here, his bullet just ricochets off everything. So we definitely want to max those out. I'm going to get some more of these down. Again, we're going to try to group them up so we can boost all of them at once. These are the most important things to receive buffs. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. And there we go. We've got all the piercing Lavakas maxed out now. 143,000 damage, 32.8 range. And once we get these things in between them, max them out, it's going to add even more damage to each one. After it updates, there we go, 173,000. And then we'll place this one. And the last one here. We can't max these out just yet, but I think we're good to go for another 100 waves or so. And also for proof that it stacks, we are at 173,000 after we place the first. We're up to 196. It is broken, these Boom Booms, guys. If you see in the shop, go and get it. It's 4,000 sticks. We did some construction off camera, guys. We are now doing 232,000 with these Boom Booms maxed out. And it did actually go up from 20%. I was told it doesn't go up at all. That is interesting. Maybe we can get this higher with leveling. Level 15 looks like it goes up 0.5. Dang, maybe I do need to get this thing with shiny and rainbow. We will look into that later. The next thing I'm going to place is my slowness units. If you're wondering what this teapot does, yes, it is the best slowing unit in the game, guys. We're going to take a closer look at it right here, right now. So as soon as he hits an enemy, it just slows them and stalls them in their tracks. We want to get these spread out throughout the whole entire map. At least that'll be ideal. So something I realized is upgrading it doesn't actually increase its range whatsoever. So this is another unit we're definitely going to need some, upgrades to actually make efficient. Kind of actually sucks if I'm going to be honest. The fact that it has this little of range. 16 range, I need to definitely get shiny Wumbo on it, 5-star and level it up. It's just way too hard to do. Now I think it's time for 6. Actually, no, let's get the Grapuses down. I'm going to place it here so it gets affected by all 3 of our booms. We'll sneak in another one around here if we can. I mean, it's not going to get too much range, but just so useful having all the extra coverage with the booms. Maybe I should have placed everything so close to these tracks. Should have put it more in an open area if I want to get the best usage out of these things. But either way, we're not going to have the best coverage, so I'm not too worried about it. And there we go. We get that one down. The next one I'll put right here beside the one of the other ones. This one I'm thinking I should probably delete, but I'm going to upgrade it anyway just because it's so expensive. And then with that, those are all maxed. Next, I'm going to move on to the Elefantes and then the 6-7s. Something interesting about the 6-7, if you guys didn't know, let me just show you really quick. Well, one, it's affected by the boom, so I might as well put it here. But it just runs to the enemies, guys. You don't need to place anything special. You can place it all the way back here if you want. It just runs at the enemies and attacks them. Single target attack, the 6-7. We do have him fully maxed. That's why he is on this team. And since he's full map range, and I don't have to move him, I figured why not use him. The issue is his base, as I said, needs to be in the ring of these booms. So I need to squish him right in here. All right, guys, we have officially beat the endless record on this game. I just need to get down more elephants. Actually, I have none down. I need to get these down right away because we are starting to struggle, guys. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. I peek over and I see stuff getting to almost to this corner. It's getting scary. It's getting dangerous. It is getting intense. Hold on, upgrade. And look how expensive these elephants are. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but 20,000 to upgrade it right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got them all down. No, wait, we can place more? I have 6 elephants down. Oh, wait. Oh, it won't let me. It's bugged or something. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, we got them all down. They are ready to be upgraded whenever we can. But for now, we should be good, okay? I just want to push to 300 at least. That's all I asked for. I thought maybe to get 1,000 with this lineup is possible, but it looks like it scales up rampantly. And we are not going to be able to do it, fellas. Even with 6-7 bashing them in the face. Look at his legs. Guys, I slowed it down just so we can see what happens right here. It's only 6-7. It's all up to 6-7. I don't think 6-7's going to get it. No. Can he at least get one hedgehog? He can't. I don't think so. Where's the other? Oh, there is 3 6-7s there. The 6-7s are so slim that you can't even tell that there's 3. But there we go. We take damage on 273, and I think this might be it for us. Let's just speed it back up. As I said, I just wanted to show you guys the first time taking damage. But there we go. We're going down 274 right there. That is the new endless record. 3 hours, 16 minutes later, I can promise you no one's getting this far. Can't wait for the leaderboard and the rewards. We get 272 Sahara sticks. Dang. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Like the video if you enjoyed. Make sure to check back on the channel, subscribe and notifications on for all the bangers we have coming. Every update, we max it out. We literally got all the Sahara family stuff maxed as best as possible. Except for, I guess, the Boom Boom now finding out it actually scales up. I bet you the slowing unit does too. So we'll be back to work in the workshop for those, and I'll see you in the next one.